as Numidians and Maori by the Romans and Moors by the medieval Europeans. So in other words, during this 3th century BCE, it went from a landmass of the kingdom of Maori to be applied to the people. And the Moors were named after the Maori kingdom. So there were no Moors before 3rd century BCE. But what you're doing is you're trying to interface the name Moor and make it older by attaching it to an older civilization. That's why you cannot supply any dates.
Number one, I supply the date because that is when they named the kingdom Mauritania. You are still going off of your European conception of when the kingdom was called Mauritania. Is like you don't see that. The article, the article is saying that when they came in contact with these people, they were Maori. When they came in contact with them.
Your quote came from saying that the word Moor came from the Maori kingdom, but you didn't have a date of when the Maori kingdom even existed. The Maori kingdom came into existence 3rd century BCE. That was your quote. Brother,
yeah. Did you really hear what I said, or are you just trying to make your best, do your best to just try to make me look bad? Because that's what it seems like you're doing. The Greeks came in. They came in and met the Maori. They were introduced as the Maori. They introduced themselves as Maori. The Greeks called it Mauritania.
Okay, he said that kingdom only extends to 3rd century BC. Damn,
exactly.
That's simple mathematics. What are you talking about?
It's dates. So you're trying to make it older than what it really is.
Right. 3rd century BC is 200 in case you ain't realized that. I just wanted to put that there for a minute. Look,
what I've noticed.
No, we're being fair because guess what? Everybody heard your explanation. You got your full explanation on it, and everybody heard Ish, and everybody heard Sanjetti. So everybody will download the thing and figure it out for themselves. You get your fair shake. Come on, yo, don't do that. I'm my brother's keeper. Come on, yo.
Indeed.
And what I'm saying is you did a good job on trying to explain that. You didn't come with some mythological shit this time. You said what you said. And
I didn't come with nothing mythological the first time.
Built the Nile. He did say that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, like I said, the Nile is proof itself. I mean, we ain't even going to rehash that. What I'll do is touch on it when the time comes.
We won't go to the lines real quick. I know some people calling in and trying to just jump in. So anybody on the lines?
Brother, for real, had asked a question, and he needed to improve their lineage back to Egypt. And I can. People have already gone to my page and seen when I opened up my African ancestry, and that's the Ankh, and the Ankh is tied back to the Kush region, as well as my father's from Guinea-Bissau, and they are direct lineage of Kemet as well.
You say what? Can he prove who lineage back to Egypt?
The Ankh. The Ankh is the lineage of Kemet.
Oh.
So I just wanted to answer the brother's question. That was a very good question.
I mean, really, in all actuality, we all trace ourselves back to that one point, and even before that kingdom was established. I mean, the prophet the prophet did lay it out. I mean, everything that he said was, to me, all wise, right, and exact. He just spoke it in biblical terms so that the people that he came to in 1923, who was still sharecropping for the most part, could understand it. He said that Kush was the first inhabitants of the land of Canaan, of the land of Africa. Now, when you look, Kush, the empire is older than the Egyptian. Am I right or am I wrong?
Absolutely.
He said, wait, brother. He said, then came his father Ham. Now, we know that Ham represents what? Ham represents Egypt. Am I right? According to the biblical scholars.
What we have to understand is that the prophet was dealing with a lot of limited information, and he did a wonderful job with the information that he had. But, if we understand that when we do our own studies, because we're supposed to be scientists, it's okay to understand that he was dealing with limited information. So
no, I understand that, Ish. That's why I'm glad brothers like y'all do what y'all do. Huh?
Yeah, but you cut me off again.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I mean, I was just saying, I'm glad y'all do what y'all do. I mean, I'm just keeping it official.
I'm on the same page with you, but I'm just saying that we don't take everything that the prophet said is the gospel if we have to understand that historically some things were incorrect. If he says that the only river was the Nile that flowed north, and then
he didn't say that. He didn't say that. That was something I had researched, and that's how it came up. He didn't say that. He just said we dredged the river Nile. That wasn't from his word.
Well, not even you, not particularly on that, but there are people that apply things to Moorish history. They'll say they come from Mu. They'll say they come from Numeria, things that the prophet never even said, but they'll try to apply it to make it authentic within Moorish history.
But wait, can I say this right quick? The prophet did say Atlantis was going to rise again. He did mention Atlantis.
All right, enough of that. I refuse. I'm not going over that. I'm not doing that for a minute, yo. Come on, leave the prophet out of this one for a minute, yo. It's you.
I mean, I'm just saying what the prophet did mention Atlantis.
Matter of fact, you got a place in Africa called Atlantis. Don't get me started on that, man. Let me come to number 347. Your line is open.
Peace, brother.
Black African power.
It's long.
This is Brother Bashir from the Bastard Smash. He told me to give you a call then, Brother Ankh. So, I was just calling in, listening to the conversation.
Bastard Smash is I got you. How you doing, my brother?
Yeah, you know, man. I had to give you the shout out, you know, and
that, yo.
hopefully, well, one thing I want to do is I would like to invite the brother Lord Abba to our show. I think you got a lot of sublime stuff to say. So, and also Brother Oak and the Amin Ra crew, we supposed to get something. I don't know if Brother Oak, out to the brothers, but I'm gonna give y'all my phone number. Lord Abba, take it down. All y'all.
True. I mean, can I get a feel of what your show is about? Because I have promised my people that this would be the last show that I do like this, because I knew it was going to be yelling and screaming and all that. And my message from here on out is dealing in that political field until I do my lecture.
You was the only one yelling screaming, Abba. You was the only one yelling screaming. You have to go back and hear that shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Well, basically, I'm from the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. So I want you to call me first. That's why I gave you my phone.
All right, true. Give me your number, brother.
610-802.
802.
610. 802. 7995.
And what's your attribute again?
610.
No, I said, what's your name? What's your name, brother?
Oh, Bashir. Bashir.
True. I got you.
If you got time after the show, just give me a holler, Brother Ankh, you too. So I got one statement and a question I'm gonna ask. My first, and I know y'all might not like it, is, but I think that you are being a little unfair and a little biased to what the brother Lord Abba has said. And as him being a guest on the show, I think there should be a little bit more courtesy there. But that's
He called in.
But my next question is...
I was asked to call in.
Wait, whoa, let's play that one up. Come on, Lord Abba.
Yeah, I was asked to call in, nonetheless.
Lord Abba, come on.
Let the brother finish. We ain't gonna go there. Come on. I'm here. If we ain't gonna go there, let the brother say what he got to say.
Okay. No, I was just saying that because I really did. That's what I really did observe. But anyway, I'm just saying.
Wow.
But secondly,
you want all the facts or you want piece of it?
Did you think about the debate I wanted to have with the Amin Ra squad? Is the Quran a myth? Is y'all going to step up to the plate on that, or are we just going to keep going back and forth, passing messages?
The Quran is myth. I want to hear you claim that the Quran was a myth, brother.
Excuse me?
Have you ever heard anybody of the Amin Ra squad say that the Quran was a myth?
Yes, I did. In fact, I don't know what I'm talking about. On the Sign Letter show.
It was Heru that said it was me. I said it was a myth.
Let me tell you what I said, though. I said the origins of the Quran, in the Quran, is mythological. That's exactly what I said. And I'm going to ask you the same question. I didn't get an answer. I'm saying is, when the Prophet Muhammad was in the damn cave, and he was talking to who, brother? Who was he talking to?
Yo, you say the same thing every time, brother. We're not going to get into the depth of the in a 30-second question and a 2-second answer. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that, but I'm going to give you the answer that you want. Yes, it was an angel, but now I throw back the question to you. What is an angel?
I'm actually a messenger.
Well,
a messenger.
They say the Prophet Muhammad flew away on a winged horse. That means that it's a myth because horses don't have wings.
First of all, you have to establish what is authenticated and what is just what you saying is a myth. And the Prophet Muhammad, first of all, being on flying away of some horse or whatever the case may be, I never heard that hadith. But secondly, metaphors are always used throughout our whole life. It was used in Kemet. It's used at the beginning of the time. It's going to be used at the end of the time.
So horses have wings, brother?
What I'm asking you, but what I'm
have wings, brother?
Obviously, what I said must have flew over your head. Even if that was said, obviously it's not a literal thing; it's a metaphorical thing. And if we're not going to speak in metaphorically now, therefore you might as well stop talking literal. I mean, you might as well just make everything literal, which is not practical.
Let me say something, bro.
Since horses don't have wings, then that makes it a myth. It
doesn't make it a myth. Did you hear what I said? Metaphors can be used. Metaphors don't necessarily mean it's a story based
not
on.
literal.
If I say I'm hungry as a horse or I'm hungry as a hostage, it doesn't mean I'm a hostage nor I'm a horse.
Can I ask you a question? Yo, brother, hold on one second. Why are you statement real quick? Yo, I want to ask the brother. Why are you so set against mythology? When you know for a fact that the oldest people on the planet use mythology as a higher teaching tool. It was the Greeks that came in and changed mythology to something else. That's a high African damn teaching tool. You make it seem like you're making a joke. So I really gave a shout out to the Quran when I said that.
But the understanding, this is what I'm going to say.
Metaphors, mythology, they're teaching tools of ancient people. Why don't you take offense to that?
No, I didn't take offense to that. I took offense when the brother. No, listen to me, brother. I took offense when the brother said on the Sinetta show that the Quran is a myth. You heard the brother say that. He said that. And on the Sinetta show.
All right. What I was trying to say that it was mythology. It's mythology. All right.
Okay. Now. Okay.
If you're talking about Noah's boat, that's mythology. You talking about Moses, that's mythology. All them people's mythology. That's what I was saying. Now, we know it got concepts in the Quran that could be related to, the way people act in society, and it could teach us certain things just like anything else. But as I said, it's mythology. So, do you believe that, yes or no?
The Quran has been used to enslave African people for over 1,000 years. So
that's a lie.
You hold no. That holds no water, brother. That holds no water. You have no proof or evidence.
Slavery doesn't hold any water to you because that's the oppressive book that was used to kill, murder, and rape African people. So
put it on me, brother. Put it on me.
And of course, that Quran is a grafted version of the Torah and the Four Gospels. It's a grafted version.
Is it? Hold up. Is it, brother? Is it?
Is it what? I mean, there were 3 questions asked. Which question did you want me to respond to?
I said the Quran is a grafted version of the Torah and the Gospels.
That's not true at all. It's not true.
Yes, it is because you got Jewish prophets in them books.
Okay. Hold on. Wait a second.
You got Moses.
Wait a second.
You got Moses and you got Noah that originated in the Torah. What are they doing in the Quran? For instance, let me say this. Like a regular person in the community, we know that Prophet Muhammad ain't no angel came to him. So we know Prophet Muhammad, he had to learn about these prophets from somebody else. Just like if I just came out the womb of my mom and I'm growing up, I had to learn about Muhammad. It didn't just come to my head. So he learned it from. Even if you look in the Hadith, when he supposedly got the metaphor or whatever angel on the cave of Hira, he went straight to his wife, Khadijah, if I'm saying it right, and then Khadijah brought her to her cousin. You understand what I'm saying?
Go ahead, you're right.
You say his name, he was a Christian.
You're right. That's right. You're right. That's right.
The Muslims in Arabia, they took up the culture of the pagans. Ramadan, walking around the Kaaba, and all that stuff. They took over the same people that they want to speak out against. How you talk about the people that you take up their traditions? Ramadan, and you understand what I'm saying? Walking around the Kaaba and doing a Hajj. The people used to do all that, man. So,
okay, I can dig it. Hold on, brothers. Let me say this, brothers. I'm in Rock Squad. Let me say this, brothers. Bass and Smash Show, Mondays, you have 2 hours. Y'all get 5 minutes. Our squad get 5 minutes. We'll prove to the people who holds more water, and that's the bottom line. I mean, what's all the rap for?
Let me ask you one question.
Islam has not been a friend to African culture. It's been used.
And that's a lie. That's a complete lie.
And to murder African people.
Okay. So Islam wasn't a friend to Malcolm X. That's what you telling me? Islam wasn't a friend to the tens of thousands of brothers that raised up. That's what you telling me, brothers?
Can I read a quote right quick? Ish?
No, hold on, Lord Abba. Hold on, let me
Wait, I just want to read a quote to Ish. It's very short.
It's gonna be too
Nah, that's my word. It's very short. It says the trade.
Then you can come in. Hold on.
All right, no doubt, brother, no doubt.
I want to ask the brother on the phone, right? If you take the Torah out of the Quran, and you take the New Testament out of the Quran, and you take Egypt out of the Quran, what do you have left, brother?
What you mean? You have a whole lot left, brother.
Like what?
First of all, you have the whole Sharia, or the whole code of life that is not in the Torah, that is not in the Gospels or the Bible that we see today. You have the whole code of life that is not in there, which consists of 65% of the book. 65% of the book, brother.
Real quick. If you take away Abraham, you don't even have a race.
No, you ain't got no race.
You ain't got no race. If you take Abraham away, there's no Ishmael.
Yo, what you talking about, though?
yo, I don't. That's why I said. This is why I said. See, you say it's not worth it because first of all, you're running scared. You're running scared because this is how. Hold on. Let me tell you how. Let me tell you.
The concept from, yo. Come on, I used to follow the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad.
You ain't follow no Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You didn't follow his Sunnah. You didn't follow his Sunnah. I guarantee you ain't follow his Sunnah.
Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim.
Brother, I guarantee you didn't never follow the Sunnah of the Prophet.
I showed it on YouTube. I still got books, man.
Because you hold books and because you said you made salat. That makes you follow up the Sunnah?
Stop trying to prove that shit, man.
No, you scared. What are y'all scared for? What are y'all scared for? What are you scared for? What are y'all scared for, man?
Hey, hold on for a minute.
Go ahead, my name is Bashir. Bashir Haq.
Bashir Haq. Come on, man. What does that mean? Bashir Haq?
Bashir, it means the bringer of the good news, which I'm giving you today. And the Haq means the truth, brother.
Islam.
Is that like German?
Is the good news? Is the good news the 30 million Africans that were murdered in Zanzibar under the auspices of Islam and the Quran? Is that what the good news is?
First of all, those facts or so-called facts are not facts at all. They are fiction. Wow. They go with the other F. They're fiction. 30. Hold on. You saying 30 million? Wow. You saying that the so-called Muslims destroyed 30 million people? Wow. Bring it to the Bass and Smash Show.
Wait, I have a question for you for a minute. Let me ask you a real quick question.
Go ahead.
Are you telling me that the Quran does not show you how to treat a slave? Yes or no?
The Quran teaches you how to do all of that, brother. All of that.
Wait, stop a minute.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So if the Quran teaches you how to take care of slaves, what the hell would black people deal with something like that for? Can I get the next caller?
Okay, let me answer that. Let me answer.
We're going to freeze it for a minute. We're going to freeze that for a minute. That's called checkmate for a minute. Can I go to line 313?
Listening. That's all I'm doing, is listening.
Listening to the nonsense. Okay, let me get 240.
Thank you, Queen.
Appreciate you, Queen.
Peace.
and power to the Amir Ra Squad. This is Suten Seti had her room. And I really am trying to be calm because, first of all, the brother who's calling from the Ahmadiyya movement, wow, we don't even really need to go there. That's the most, like, really, I'm going to be respectful, though, because you're calling in. I have a question for Lord Abba, but first and foremost, respect, you know, and honors to Noble Drew Ali, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and all the ancestors who came before us to try to bring knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to, you know, of self to the people. You made a statement that, you know, we don't understand the Moorish Science Temple, so I would like to ask you, you know, give me some clarity, because to me, all due respect, and I practice Islam, I've said it before, I practice Islam on the Quran and the Sunnah, according to the teachings of the Salaf for the Ahmadiyya brother. It just seems to me like it's a graftation of Islam, and for example, like every time y'all start out, you say Islam. You know Islam is Islam is complete submission to Allah with Tawheed, right? And you talked about recently, you posted something about the Eid al-Fitr, which is, you know, the breaking of the fast, the 3-day holiday at the end of Ramadan. And
That's
many
wrong.
of the
Listen,
let me finish. And many of the practices in Islam are straight up like Northern Cradle, which if you need to Google it, just Google Sheikh Anta Diop's two cradle theory. Like, I'm not understanding, because to me, from my own practice, I have to say it's the most oppressive thing out there. Well, besides the Hebrew Israelite doctrine, it's the most oppressive thing out there for women. I practiced it for 16 years as a Sunni and as an Ansar, and then in the last 10 years up on the way of the Salaf, which is the most stringent version of Islam you can get. Besides the Taliban, it's the most stringent version of Islam. But this is what I keep hearing, like, the way y'all treat your women. Some of y'all say the black woman is God, but the next minute you bringing in these Islamic practices which are not indigenous to the continent. So please enlighten me. Do you follow the 5 pillars of Islam? Do you pray 5 times a day? Do you read anything besides Circle 7, Quran? What are you about? What is it?
all right, the first
Let
thing
me, she asked me the question, brother. Whoever trying to speak, look, can I answer the question? She asked me the question. Number one, I'm going to bring you to a debate that Noble Drew Ali had with a brother named Sadi Mujahid, who was an Orthodox, I believe, Sunni Muslim. I forget which country. I think it was the Sudan that he hailed from. And he was opposed to the Prophet's teachings of Islam, because he was saying that was not the Islam that was revealed by Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. Noble Drew Ali told this brother that al-Islam that they are now practicing today over there in the East is hocus pocus, and it will not work for my people here on this land. So the tenets of the Moorish science and the original Islam that Prophet Muhammad brought, which was not the suppression of the woman, which was making the woman equal as the man, because before the Prophet Muhammad, you had all of those tribes, and what they were doing, and I suggest you do some research on this, they were killing the newborn baby girls. They was burying them. I don't care if you have 4 baby girls in a row. They would bury the babies. The Prophet Muhammad came